Hello again. Welcome to Lesson 6, Equivalent Ratios. Now remember, the term equivalent, like in the English language, means exactly alike, exactly the same. So, let's take a look at some equivalent ratios for question 1, for this ratio 4 to 6. So for every 4 pieces of pizza I get, you get 6 slices. Not a bad deal. So now we want to state an equivalent ratio for 4 to 6 that is twice as large. Okay, so let's cut those 4 pieces into smaller pieces and cut your 6 pieces into smaller pieces as well. Well, if it's twice as large, then we simply 4 times 2 is 8, 6 times 2 is 12. So the ratio remains the same. Okay, for every 8 slices I get, you get 12. And that's the same thing as for every 4 slices I get, you get 6. Okay, now 3 times larger, you do the same thing. 4 times 3 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. Voila. Okay, for question 2, simply state how many times larger each ratio is than 3 to 2. So for example, this ratio here, remember these are equivalent ratios, which implies that the ratios still mean the same thing, okay? So in this case, for every 9 slices of pizza I get, you get 6 slices of pizza. That's the same ratio as 3 to 2. Now the question is, how many times larger is this ratio to that? Well, how do you get from 9 to 3? You divide it by 3. How do you get from 6 to 2? You divide by 3. So it's 3 times larger. Okay? And question number, I numbered it wrong. That should be question 3. Circle the ratio that's equivalent to 2 to 6. I'm not going to answer that for you, but find a ratio that's similar to that. And for the last question, I was really off with these numbers here. This should be question 4. So, for this ratio here, you essentially have to fill in the blanks. Okay, so 1/2 is the same as what number to the 8. So for every 1 slice of pizza I get, you get 2. So if you get 8 slices of pizza, how many should I get? Well, the answer is clearly 4, because how do you get from 2 to 8? You multiply by 4. So I multiply my share by 4 as well. Okay, and so this is in fact wrong. It should be 4 times larger. Okay, now for the next one, 9. So you see here 6 to 9 is what ratio to 18? How do I get from 9 to 18? Well, I multiply by 2. So what that tells me is it's 2 times larger, and I gotta multiply this by 2. You got it. Alrighty? Okay, see you next lesson.